A famous violinist was about to have his big debut at a concert hall. He had practiced 4 months to perfect his piece, but as he stepped onto the stage, disaster struck. He tripped over something and broke all but one of his violin strings. The audience gasped. They had come to hear a renowned violinist play a beautiful melody. Now it looked like the concert was ruined. The violinist's heart sank. His dream performance was supposed to be the highlight of his career. Now, it would be a total disaster. He took a deep breath and tried to fix the string, but it was too late. It wouldn't be the same without the other strings. About to give up, he heard the conductor walk onto the stage and calmly say, "Let's play the song." The violinist looked at the conductor, then at the audience. Everyone was staring at him expectantly. He thought about quitting, but then he took a deep breath and started playing. At first, it was just a single note, then another, and then another. Slowly, he began to play the entire melody, just on one string. The audience listened intently. It was unlike anything they had ever heard before. The violinist poured his heart and soul into the music. And even though there were only a few notes available, the melody was breathtaking. When he finished, the audience erupted into applause. They cheered and stomped their feet, and the sound echoed throughout the concert hall. The violinist had just given the best performance of his life. And it wasn't because he had everything he needed. It was because he had nothing to lose. After the concert, the conductor walked up to the violinist. "That was amazing," he said. "You played better than I've ever heard you play before." The violinist smiled. He knew what the conductor meant. When he had nothing to lose, when he had only one string and no backup, he had focused on that one string and made it sing. He had focused on what he had, not what he'd lost. And in doing so, he had created something truly beautiful. The moral of this story is to focus on what you have, not what you've lost. When you have everything you need, it's easy to get distracted by what you don't have. But when you have nothing, when you're stripped down to the bare essentials, you have to focus on what you have. You have to make the most of the situation. And when you do, you might be surprised at what you can accomplish. Just like the violinist who lost everything and gained an audience forever.